efficient offensively.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry against Moore. It's Curry with the drive. Watch with the steal. And George gets to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by George. 14 points for Smith.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations. Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising with such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Curry passes to Jefferson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Shot's good by Black.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Smith. And it's blocked by Gordon. 11 feet away. The Warriors trailing. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Some changes for Golden State. Grand comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Mills in for Curry. The drive by Smith. He kicks to Gordon. Outside, George. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bloch. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Now with Brook Lopez missing most of the season in Brooklyn, Steve, how big was the play of Andre Bloch inside for the Nets?
Well, it was huge, Kevin, because he can score and rebound at a pretty high level. And when Lopez went down, the Nets went small an awful lot of the time, but Blatch represented their one threat on the interior, so he played a big role.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Washington now. They're on a 16-7 run. George double teamed. Smith with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. They now have 9 unanswered.
And Blatch, after 2 quality seasons, able to opt out of his contract and cash in this offseason. A career that had looked to be on life support with the Wizards has been mightily resurrected.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Blatch not a big-time defender or shot blocker, but big men with his size and scoring ability don't come around often.
John Wall checked in for E'Twaun Moore. Smith checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trailed by 7. Stevenson outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
On the wing, George. To the wing right side. Watch, dishes to George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards. They lead by 7. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Warriors trail by 7 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Jared Dudley out there with Smith. And it's Mills. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Wright in at the 5 down low. The leaner inside. And Smith puts it in. Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Warriors.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Smith with a screen on Wall. Shoots the 3. Jefferson's shot is off. Kicks it to Smith. Pass to Wall. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shoots from the line. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Dudley, no luck.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Smith with it. Jefferson picks him up. And Wall kicks to Smith. Outside, Martin. Again, the miss by Wall.
Remember, he was hot early. 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second. Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Plumlee sets the pick for Wall. And it's Wright sending it back. And they're able to recover. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wright with a screen on Wall. To tie it up. Mills can't hit. Washington leading now by 3. And Wall kicks to Martin. Back to Wall. He feeds it to Plumlee. Trying to get back on track. Offensive rebound. Back to Wall. Outside, Martin. Back to Wall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, the Wizards signed John Wall to that max contract extension last season, and he rewarded them. Made his first All-Star game appearance and led the team back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons.
He hits the second from the line.
And Wall finally adding a consistent 3-pointer to his arsenal last season. He shot almost 4 threes a game and made them at a 35% clip.
Smith, the pass to Mills. Rebound, Washington. Martin with it. Smith outside. There's the feed to Plumlee. Outside, Martin. Smith. And another miss by Washington. And Steve, defenders can't just go under on screens any longer defending John Wall.
Yeah, that outside shot keeps defenders honest, and it opens up driving angles and passing lanes for John Wall, who's one of the most explosive players in the league.
And Dudley kicks to Jefferson.
I don't know if it's just me, but step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Andre Bloch, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Gordon comes in for Chris Humphries. Paul George, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for John Wall. And then for Golden State, Anderson, he's checked in for Wright. Lance Stevenson comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Patty Mills. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning, some of that is the new CBA, but regardless, I mean, they've doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000, and they've actually cut it off. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. J.R. Smith going from one of his best seasons in 2012-13 to one of his worst a year ago. I think his knee surgery in the offseason really got him off to a slow start. He didn't have the same bounce in his step, and he didn't find his game until late in the season.
Well, you talk about Smith's knee holding him back. It does make rebounding and rate of scoring both went down, but he shot well from outside and increased his assist totals. That speaks to him playing around his knee issue a bit.
It's Curry outside. They get it back. Anderson dishes to Dudley. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Smith shooting poorly to start last season, but his play improved as the season wore on.
Yeah, and as his knee rounded into form, I think he got more comfortable, and we saw that in how he finished the season.
And it's George finishing it off.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
The three from Dudley. Wizards leading by 8. Bloch with the screen on Stevenson. Smith left side. Outside, George. Moore outside. Dishes it to Bloch. The jump hook. That's good. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Bloch with the steal. The finish. And Smith with the stop.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, after being amnestied by the Washington Wizards, Andre Bloch resurrected his career with the Brooklyn Nets, an overlooked most improved player candidate 2 seasons ago. I thought Bloch really solidified his gains last year.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. Warriors trailed by 12. And for Bloch, the key to his turnaround, really committing to playing in the paint.
And that's good to see, Kevin. In the past, he floated around and settled for long twos, but by staying inside.